Welcome to my views and news. Three main news stories for you. First one is about an emergency meeting convened by Ethiopian PM Abiy. The meeting will be held on Friday. PM Abiy himself will chair the meeting. Secondly, viewers, next week, reportedly, voting will be held at the ongoing UN Human Rights Council session to decide the future mandate extension of UN Inquiry Commission on Ethiopia. Ethiopian government has been trying to do some lobbying to terminate the mandate of this commission. Last, it was Jawar a few hours ago lashed out at Oromia regional government after regional government's communication affairs department released a message for unity. Firstly, viewers, PM Abiy has convened an emergency meeting of his party, Prosperity Party leaders will meet. The meeting will be held in the capital city, Addis Ababa, reportedly, though nothing has been made public officially. Reportedly, the meeting will be held in Addis Ababa, and PM Abiy will chair this meeting. Top officials of the top officials of Prosperity Party will attend this meeting. Not just Amhara, all Oromo, Amhara, etc. Basically, executive committee of Prosperity Party will meet tomorrow. And since PM Abiy will chair the meeting himself, it means that the committee, the meeting key issues will come under discussion at this meeting. As I said, nothing has been made public officially about this meeting, but sources are confirming. What could be the agenda? Difficult to say, but several items could be discussed tomorrow. Implementation of Pretoria deal. We are seeing disagreement between TPLF and Ethiopian federal government regarding the formation of interim government. Economic crisis. PM Abiy's government trying hard to get financial support from somewhere. So far, no announcement. Government has to make some loan payments, huge loan payments in coming months. But government is facing shortage of foreign exchange reserves. Thirdly, Amhara-Oromo rivalry within the party, Prosperity Party, for political dominance in Ethiopia. Addis Ababa mayor 2 days ago, addressing Addis Ababa parliament, said that some entering Addis Ababa from outside, from some regions, were trying to topple the government. Serious allegations. After that, we saw a statement from NAMA, National Movement of Amharas, condemning Abiy Abi's statement and demanding the resignation of Abiy Abiy. NAMA is Amhara region's opposition party, though it is a part of the government. Then Azima spoke too. Azima party, Ibrahim Naga, which has formed a committee to reassess its partnership with the government. Is Ibrahim Naga planning to abandon the government? He is part of the government. No one knows, but Azima has shared its concerns. Two parties, Balderas and Inath, were not allowed to hold general assemblies in Addis Ababa last week. And National Election Board of Ethiopia has asked Ethiopian government to take action against those who prevented general assemblies of these two parties. So far, no action taken. And in Gurage and Wolaita, we are seeing formation of new parties. Parties under crackdown. In Gurage, people are demanding creation of separate regional states, Gurage and Wolaita, for years. Gurage is still under the control of a command post. Several issues, mainly political issues, will come under discussions. We'll try to update you tomorrow. But since it's an emergency meeting, it means that some hot burning issues demanding immediate attention are going to be discussed. Secondly, viewers, Tigray conflict started in November 2020, ended in November 2022. In the 2-year-long conflict in northern Ethiopia and Tigray, Amhara, Afar regions, human rights abuses were committed. UN formed an inquiry commission. Ethiopia opposed the formation of the commission. Ethiopian government said that an earlier investigation conducted by UN Human Rights Commission and Human Rights Commission of Ethiopia was enough. Recommendations of that investigation should be implemented. There was no need of new investigation. TPLF-led Tigray government rejected the investigation held by UN and Ethiopian human rights bodies. UN Inquiry Commission was established more than a year ago, but Ethiopian government did not give access to this commission to visit Tigray and other areas where human rights abuses were committed. The commission members visited Ethiopia last year. They were not allowed to visit Tigray. Commission's mandate was extended last year, but this is official public position of Ethiopian government that Commission's mandate must be terminated. That commission, its work will hinder the implementation of Pretoria deal. Though we have seen statements from US, from EU, from human rights organizations calling for continuation of the mandate of UN Inquiry Commission. UN Human Rights Council is meeting in Geneva, 5-week-long session underway. UN Human Rights Council formed that inquiry commission, and Ethiopian government is planning to terminate the mandate of the commission. On the 21st of March, voting will be held in Geneva for the termination or extension of the mandate of UN Inquiry Commission reportedly. UN Human Rights Council members will vote, around 50 members will vote. Ethiopia has been lobbying to get support for termination of this UN Inquiry Commission. On Tuesday, the 21st of March, voting will be held. TPLF is silent about this Ethiopian government's attempt to put an end to the commission's work, but Tigrayan diaspora are planning a rally in Geneva on the 21st of March outside the venue of UN Human Rights Council session. We'll try to update you on the 21st of March. Lastly, viewers, Jawar lashed out at Oromia regional government a few hours ago. Jawar shared a post on his social media account in response to a statement by Oromia regional government. Around 24 hours ago, Oromia regional government issued a message, a statement, urging unity, that Oromos should be united. There should be unity in Oromia for peace and prosperity. Jawar is grilling Oromia regional government. Jawar has asked some questions. He says, what is the point in preaching unity if this unity does not, or if these words do not translate into action? Oromia regional government's preaching for unity wouldn't be helpful. Government should walk its talk. He has shared a number. He claims that around 100,000 are in prisons in connection with political activities. They're not criminals. They were arrested because of their political affiliation or their political activities. Secondly, he made a mention of OLF leaders, Oromo Liberation Front leaders, including Dawood Ibsa and others. Dawood Ibsa under house arrest, others in prisons. They are in prisons for months and they're not being released. Several of them were granted bails by some courts, some were acquitted by the courts, but they were not released. We saw that last year. Jawar is demanding the release of OLF leaders. He is demanding the release of all those who are in prison, around 100,000, because of their political ideology. He says this is what Oromia regional government should do if it wants unity to happen in Oromia. Otherwise, preaching for unity is not going to serve any purpose. Yes, definitely. What Jawar is saying is correct, that Oromia government should take some practical measures to create unity. OLF leaders behind bars without charges in some cases. OLA and Oromia government issued statements recently backing and supporting peace efforts, but no start of talks so far reportedly, or it has not been announced that the two parties have started any talks. So that is why definitely government should take the lead, it should take the initiative, it should release those who are in prison without any charges just because they are members of OLF, members of Kiro movement. You cannot keep them in prison. Jawar's demand is valid, but having said that, what are Jawar's true intentions? Is he ready to oppose the government practically, or will he keep on issuing statements, sitting somewhere in a safe haven just to ensure his political survival? Thank you for watching.